Hi everyone, my name is Jack Johnson, and today I'll be presenting Randy's Premier Pizza social media audit. So, starting off with some background information, Randy's opened in 1986. It's located in Oakdale, Minnesota. It 2 years ago became an all gluten-free pizzeria, and has won numerous awards, including Pizza Person of the Year by Randy himself. And it is not very active on social media, unfortunately. So here's how Randy's should use social media. As I just stated, it could be a lot more active than it is. It does utilize Facebook, which is one of the biggest social media platforms out there, but it's still not that social media savvy company that I would like. I plan on incorporating current platforms like Facebook along with new ones. So that would be like the creation of an Instagram page. Jumping right into Facebook, it's the main platform for social media that Randy's uses. They have almost 6,500 people that have liked the page and about 150 recommendations. So we can clearly see that Facebook has already benefited their company very, very well. And kind of the company follows the same structure as that of a Domino's or Papa John's on Facebook. A lot of pictures with promos and deals. So why Facebook? Well, short answer is there's a lot of reasons why you should use Facebook. Business Queensland has pinpointed some excellent reasons why any small business should use Facebook. Facebook can really steer traffic to your website. You can put a link to your website on your Facebook page, and anybody that's interested can just click on it and go right to your website. It also focuses on the marketing messages that you're trying to hit. Targeted advertising. Facebook is able to analyze information that users have put into their profiles. And then jumping right into Instagram, Randy's does not have an Instagram, and I think that's one thing that surprised me. It's all visuals, visuals, visuals. When it comes to food, visuals all the way. It leaves room for a lot of artistic opportunities in the food and content. Customers are allowed to comment directly on the photo so you can clearly see what people are liking and what they're not. So why Instagram? Well, there's many reasons why every business should use Instagram. Torch Talk Business News Solutions had a few reasons why every business should use Instagram. Influencers, people who use their social media following to attract and boost business and sales. Instagram allows you to connect with your audience. So even just one hashtag can increase engagement rate to nearly 13%. So if you're utilizing those hashtags, Instagram can even benefit you more. A study by the University of Wollongong said that Instagram is very smooth on mobile devices. And that's great for younger kids who are very tech savvy and they know how to use their mobile device as well. And Instagram images have a longer life than any other platform. So now moving on to the goals of the company. Like I said, it's located in Oakdale, and that's in the proximity of two different schools. You have North St. Paul High School and Century Community College. That's why we're going to try and cater toward the student crowd. If there's such a big, um, if there's so many students in the area, why wouldn't you? The younger generation most likely has a better understanding of social media. So if we're going to focus on social media, you might as well focus on the younger generation. Just a few more goals of the company. Um, like I'd say, there's no big online presence to begin with. So the goal is simple: gather more traffic and attention on social media. People have to see new content and new ads, otherwise, they're going to not be interested. They're just going to lose interest, or they might not even have had any interest at all. If presence grows, so does sales and overall awareness of your product and brand. It also has that word of mouth effect. If somebody has a positive thing to say on Facebook or Instagram, someone else is going to read that and either they repost it, reblog it, any of that, or they go tell someone in person. So this right here, this goal of gathering more traffic and attention on social media will determine if this audit is successful or not. So here's just an example of a Facebook post. You can see that we have the students, as I had mentioned, we're trying to cater towards students. The post basically just says, hungry after hours of studying? Do you need a break from all the hard work? Or or do you just want to hang out with friends? Come on down to Randy's, and we promise we will not talk about school. Here's another example of a Facebook post. Just a neat little picture of a pizza that's in the shape of Minnesota. It says, we all know Minnesota is home to some of the world's best pizza, especially Randy's Premier. Even if you are not from here, we encourage you to give it a shot. We know you will not regret it. This is just kind of getting people interested in some awareness, especially around the Minnesota area. So then we're going to move on to our first Instagram post here. And as you can see, it is some students eating pizza all together. So really what this is going to do is it says, attention all students, for our back to school deal, any and all of our pizzas are 25% off when you show a valid student ID. And if you can see that, it has a bunch of hashtags, hashtag students, hashtag Randy's, hashtag we support students. Remember how I said earlier that the hashtags can bring up the awareness to about 13%, the interaction. So then moving on to Instagram post number 2, it's just a picture of pizza. Like I said, visuals, visuals, visuals. That's really what we want to focus on. And this is just saying it's an exclusive Instagram promo code. That gives people a reason to come on Instagram and look at your page and your product. As you can see, I still have a bunch of hashtags down there. So just a real quick summary of what I've talked about. There's plenty of room for Randy's to grow on social media. That much is obvious. It hasn't utilized too many platforms. So we're going to start by continuing using Facebook to steer traffic to your website and make sure we take advantage of that targeted advertising. Then we're going to create an Instagram account. It'll help with the presence of online influencers and the longest lifespan of pictures. And I can't say enough about the visuals, how important that is to our product. Easy goals, if executed properly, that would be try to reach out to the students and getting people involved in interacting with the customers online. And then as you saw some of the sample posts I had, these are just my sources. And thank you guys for listening. I hope you all got something out of this presentation, and I hope you all have a great day.